what we're trying to do is learn how to rely on each other and to help each other and kind of dismiss a lot of the selfishness to believe that, you know, you're more important or that your goals are the absolute thing. Whereas if we're doing what we're doing, I think we have to embrace the idea that the collective goal needs to come before our own personal needs and desires for any of this to work.
This rocks! Literally. What's up, dude? Excuse us. Hanging out.
To be honest, most of the time, I think a lot of us in this world don't think highly of ourselves. I don't know, man. I think that's the journey that we're called to be on this earth, you know, to not just find reason and greed for your own and like an easy, comfortable living, but to really duke it out with, you know, what you're dealt with. And people lose family, friends, and people lose their job or whatever it might be, but you still have to get up in the morning and look at yourself in the mirror every single day. And the more you avoid it, the worse it's gonna get. Harder it's gonna be to love yourself.
I want Silent Planet to be a process for people where they feel things that they don't want to feel, where they hear things that they don't want to hear, and generally where they walk away a little less sure, maybe, of what they believe and maybe feeling a little bit unsettled. Yeah, I think I want to make people uncomfortable.
Thanks for waking up.
Well, I mean,
She's
I
ready to
shouldn't
rock.
get awarded for waking up.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, James. Can we sing happy birthday?
Yeah, let's sing him a song. Release the balloons. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
sound good, Jace.
When I was little, my dad used to take me to, somewhere really dark outside when we could actually see stars in our hometown. And he would just try to show me, Saturn or Jupiter or something. Look at the moon and you're just in awe. But then you just come out here alone and realize how tiny you are.
Well, that's one way to get it out of there.
Being in Silent Planet, it's kind of like my output of stress. Whenever I'm on stage, like I kind of just channel all like anger and everything bad that's going on in my life, and I kind of express it through when I play drums. And it's really the only place that I truly feel just like free. Like I'm not really thinking about anything. All I'm doing in my life at that point in playing drums is just having fun and being in my place.
I think the naive notion is that you're going out to teach people, and that you have this knowledge that people need to know, or maybe people just need to know how cool your band is or something. I think the more that you do this and the more that you encounter different cultures, different belief systems, different styles of art, you hopefully, I think, fall into a place of awe. I think that's something that this band would like to do, is that we would be a group of people that would listen and would diminish ourselves enough that there would be real ability to encounter people without an agenda. I think that's what I'm trying to do right now with this touring thing. But I've realized that ministry comes with kind of losing my agenda, I think, and allowing other people to be themselves and trusting that God's made all of these different people and all these different paths for a reason.
Our band is a very interesting group of people. There's a very interesting dynamic between all of us. We're learning how to coexist together and how to make up for what the other lacks and vice versa, you know. Whatever my strengths are might be someone else's weakness, and whatever my weaknesses are definitely someone else's strengths. Everybody spends so much time trapped inside their own head, you know, their own reality. And I think it's very important to be able to sort of step outside of that box and be able to see yourself objectively.
How amazing. How small we are. And it's all just held together like glue. And what I've learned specifically, and what I'm still learning, and what I hope to keep learning, is that, yeah, people can change the world, but you're never gonna learn anything until you start pointing the fingers at yourself, because that's the real problem. And it sucks, because you really just, out of humility, you gotta say you're wrong before you can say anyone else is wrong. And that's the truth.